We're back with another nickel hunt. Hey everybody, it's Matt with Copper Owl Coins, and as you can see, we're into box number 17 of our nickel hunt and fill series. So we're going to dive into this box just as soon as you see the logo. Well guys, this might be a really short hunt on box number 17. Although, we do have a few rolls that have something that looks like it's not as new or maybe has some wear to it, which is what we were hoping to see. But as you can see, we have many shiny, brand new looking ends on these. And in fact, you see I got one out of the middle of the box just to see if it had bright ends on both, and it did. And you can see upside down there, 2023 Denver. So it's been a long time coming to find these, but to find a box that's mostly 2023s is a little disappointing. We're going to pull one out, put it in the book as a keeper, since we'd be doing that anyway for our book. But we will go ahead and hunt this box number 17. We're just not going to expect much out of it. Maybe we'll get a few things here and there. We'll still take a look at it, at least those rolls, and you know, you can't win them all. So good news is I have a second box, so maybe we'll couple box 18 with this hunt as well. Stay tuned. So what I did with this box was I took those rolls that had worn ends on them, even if it was just one worn end, and move them out of the box so we could hunt those. The rest of these, I am pretty certain that we have new on both ends, so the odds of finding something in the middle go down so dramatically that we probably will just go ahead and return these as is and not hunt them. But we will be hunting these. Now, I've already opened up one of them, so there were, aside from the first one that I checked to see if it was new throughout, and it was, we had 6 total rolls. I see 5 of them there. And we opened up one, and lo and behold, we found what looks like a really nice 1940 Denver minted nickel. I mean, look out how nice that looks. So, not everything in there was new, but it sure looks nice just like everything else. So we'll definitely probably have a book upgrader on that one. Let's hope so. We'll check back if we find anything else in these rolls. Well, guys, those 6 rolls didn't produce too much. We did get that 1940D. That's really nice shape and in not as nice a shape, but kind of a cool find. Harder to find 2009 Denver, and I keep a tube or a collection of those. So we'll put both of those in. We'll check our book against that one, but I think I'm going to move on to box number 18 and lump it in with this hunt. So here we go. Oh, and I did open just a few more to double check those. They're all 2023Ds. So nothing new here. Let's see what the other box gives us. As promised, there's box number 18. I already scored the edges so we can take it off just a little bit easier and get right to it. So let's see what we've got. That's more like it. We have got a nice assortment of circulated and some newer ones. So we will be right on this and bring you in on our first finds in box number 2, box number 18 overall. In roll number 3 of box 18, we're going to find this 1941. Good to see one from the 40s. What do we got? 41 Philly. You know, guys, that 1940 Denver that we got in the box 17 has just been sticking to my mind. It was so nice, I decided to stick it on the scope. And look at that. We may have full steps there. How about that? So a potential full steps 1940 nickel. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments if you think that's a full steps or not, and should we grade it? Let me know. Roll number 5. And we're going to find a nice find. It's 1958. Let's see if it's a Philly or a Denver. Only made them in Philly and Denver that year. It is a Philly. And kind of got some either markings or streaking or something on it. Hard to say. It's a little darker than others. But a Philly, there was only 17 million of those made. So it's a nice find. Roll number 8, and we are going to have a very worn 1941. A little round kiss on the cheek there. Let's see what mint we have. That's going to be a 41S. Nice find. Wish it was in better shape, but it is a nice find. Next roll, number 9. And we're going to have facing up a 1952 with some corrosion or something there on it. It's pretty worn. 1952 Philly. There's one from the 50s finally. Nice to see. Well, we're on a roll now. Roll number 10. And we have another 1940. Kind of a big old booger by his eye. 1940, and it is a Philly. So that gives us a Philly and a Denver now. Where's that San Francisco at? Man, are we on a roll. Roll number 11, our 4th in a row, has another find. This one's going to be a little harder to see, but it is a 1958. I have looked at that to make sure it wasn't a 38. 58, and it is a Denver. Another nice find. Make that 5 rolls in a row. Roll number 12 is going to have a 1946. So we're staying hot in the 40s. 1946 looks like a Philly. We'll call it that and move on. Make it 6 rolls in a row. Number 13 is going to have our newest one of the bunch so far, 1959. Let's see. It is a Denver. Well, every streak has a beginning and an end. Ours ended in roll number 13. But roll number 17 gets us back on the board with another 1940. Look at that. Let's see what we've got there. 1940D. I think that gives us 2 of those now. Is it the start of another streak? Well, not quite. We didn't have one in roll 18, but roll 19 has a 1951. Let's see if it's a mint. It is a Philly minted 1951. Roll number 21 is going to have us doing a little bit of a search here. Can you spot something that's out of place? Kind of looks like it's the color of a penny, but my guess is it's not. It was the same size as a nickel. Well, it's a nickel. It's 5 cents. Got a bird on it. $2014 from the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Not sure how you say it, but that is a cool foreign find. Awesome. Roll number 22. And we're back in the 50s with a 1952. And let's see, does it have a mint mark? It looks like it's a 52 Philly to me. Right back on it in roll number 23, we're going to have a 1948. And that is going to be a 48 Philly. All right, getting into the second half of the box, roll number 26. And as I'm looking through here, I missed it by the edge. It wasn't discolored. But it looks a little strange to me. Let's get in on this one. That is a 1943. We're going to have a war nickel. Terrible shape. But what mint will it be from? It's going to be a 43 Denver. War nickel on the board. You gotta like that. Boy, this is a very streaky box. Roll number 27. And we're going to have a 1957. Let's see if it is a mint. It is 1957D. So, another one in the 50s. We got a pretty even balance between the 40s and the 50s so far. All right, we have made it to roll number 30. And we are going to have another find, another 59. I believe that's a 59. It is. Looking pretty good if it was a 39, but is a 59 Denver. We're going to stay in roll number 30. Next to last coin in that roll is a 1951. And it is, I don't know if that's a mint mark or not. Let's zoom in on it. It looks like it's just a smudge. So 51, we'll go with that. Roll number 31. We got another find, a 1954. And looks like a mint mark, 54S. That's a nice one to find. Welcome to the family. Roll number 35, and we are left with a really worn one. We can get a date off of it. Looks like 1947. A mint mark. Let's see. May have to zoom in on this one. So let's see what we can get. Right there, it looks like an S to me. Yep, I believe we have an S. 47S. Nice find. Roll number 38 is going to get us back into some finds here. At least one. 59. Let's see if it's got a mint mark. It does. So that'll make it a Denver. There, we'll just confirm it. So 59 Denver there. And as we scan back, this one caught my eye. Looked like it had a little extra wear around it. Let's check it out. Ooh, I see a 1942 right there. 42 is a transition year for war nickels. Some of them were, some of them were not war nickels. Do we have a war nickel here? We'll be looking for a mint mark above Monticello. And it is not. That is one we need too. So, unfortunately, we do not have a war nickel, but we do have a 1942 Philly. All right, we're in the last 10 rolls of this box. Roll number 41 is going to bring us to a 1957. Let's flip it around, see if it's got a mint mark. 1957, and it is a Denver. Good looking one. Okay, only 6 rolls left, so we're in roll number 44. We have found another one in the 50s, 1953. I think the 50s have overtaken the 40s now. That's a 53, and that is a Philly. 53 Philly. Roll number 45, and we are going to have another 1942. Really hoping that we will be able to fill a spot. 1942 war nickel would be awesome. So let's see what we've got. No mint mark above the Monticello, but we do have a D mint mark to the right of it. So a 42D. I'll check and see if we need that one, even though it's not a war nickel, and we'll keep moving. Roll number 46, and we're going to have another one. 1956. Let's see what mint mark we might have. 56 Denver, just about what I thought it would be. Didn't really see anything else in this roll, so we'll keep moving on. We are getting down to it. One roll left, which means we'll be on roll number 49, and we had an ender. I didn't even catch it. 1953. And let's see. We do have a mint mark. It is a 53 Denver. So, a 53 Denver ender. Let's see what else we might have. All right, what a hunt. That last roll didn't have anything in it, but man, what a hunt. 29 finds overall. That is probably 50% higher than I like to see. Great hunt, actually. Let's quickly review. We've got the 40 Philly, 2 40 Denvers. The one on top is just fantastic looking. It might be full steps. I don't know. We'll take a look and get some expert eyes on it. We got a 41 Philly, a 41S, a 42 Philly, a 42 Denver, the Warnickel, 43 Denver. Then we have a 46 Philly, a 47 San Francisco, and a 48 Philly. That's all of them from the 40s, all 11 of them. Down to the 50s, we have 51 Philly, 2 of those. We have two 52 Phillies, a 53 Philly and a 53 Denver, a 54 San Francisco, a 56 Denver, two 57 Denvers, a 58 Philly and a 58 Denver, and three 59 Denvers. We also found two 2009 Denver, little lower mintage on those, but fun to find. And of course, we have that one cool foreign 2014 Trinidad and Tobago. Tomato. Tomato. So anyhow, we will check the book against what we need to find to fill spots and any upgrades, and let you know where we stand after that. Well, guys, we didn't have any additions to our book this time around. I'm only showing you this one because this is where all of them that we're missing are at. It's in book number 1. So we did have one upgrade. The 57D was an upgrade. Overall, things are looking pretty good. We just still need these early key dates, a couple of silver Warnickels here, and of course, the most elusive one of all, the 50D. So, I hope you'll be back for joining us on box number 19 as we continue to pursue filling these spots and eventually filling this book and making it available to you. We'll talk with you soon.